wake up in the morning and all the conditions are right. I mean, sunshine, you can see the stars, you know it's gonna be sunny, you've watched the forecast, it's cold, it's a low of 28, it's a high of 39, it's that time of year, there's new ducks in the area, you're hunting your favorite hole. It might be an oxbow off of a river, it might be a marsh, it might be a cattle pond in a farmland, it might be the flooded timber, it might be a rice field flooded up. But the one thing we're lacking, Mother Nature didn't give us wind, and we have to have wind, right? As duck hunters, we want wind. We want to be able to keep them up in the air, keep them flying. If it's dead and it's not windy outside, they're just going to sit and just wherever they're at. But when those waves are knocking up against them and that water's splashing up against their feathers, they like to get up and fly around. They like to find little tight holes, a little sanctity, a little secure spot to hide out during the day and get some foods like acorns in the timber or some clams or some invertebrates in the river or something. But they want to be in a tight little hidden hole, and now they approach that hole and you're in there and there's no wind, there's no natural ripples on the water. How do you get your decoy spread looking real? How do you get those ducks in the air to commit or those geese in the air to commit? We have to create realism and authenticity through what we can do, what we can control. We can't control the wind. There's no machine or button you can push, but we can still get consistent, successful results when there's no wind by utilizing a jerk string, by utilizing thought process of muddy water, murkiness. Ducks are in there. They're always scurrying the sediments up. Even when they're sleeping, they're moving their feet. When they're swimming around, they're splashing and they're flapping their wings. They're making all of that sediment, all of that mud, that dirt, that sand, that clay on the bottom of that water hole. They're making it murky. When you're over the top of it, it looks like chocolate milk. When you come over the top of a humanized duck hole where there's no movement and you're not creating any ripples, you're not getting up out of your blind and walking through the decoy spreads or sending your dog, you're not making it look ducky. When you fly over a duck hole or see drone footage over a duck hole with live birds on it, it's dirty, it's ugly, it's chocolate milk, it's muddy and murky. It's not glass, it's not what you think that it would look like with just ducks resting out there, because they're always dipping their heads under there, flapping their wings, moving their feet, kicking up those sediments. So use a jerk string, get up and walk around, get that chocolate milk effect, stir up those sediments. And even if you have to do it 15 times in an hour during that hunt, don't let those sediments just settle and then get back to clear water, because when those ducks come over, those geese come over your hole, it's not gonna look real. Pull that jerk string at the right time, shake it, mix it with your calls, have the most realistic decoy spread that you possibly can, make it come alive by thinking outside of the box. Good luck. I'm Chad Belding with the Fowl Life Television. I hope that helped.